And testes, testes, 1, 2. I do believe we are live. Everybody, welcome back to DanPrattles, the stream that contains adult language and childish behavior. My name is Dan. This is my stream. I stream Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. And on the stream, it's a little bit of gaming, a whole lot of chatting, and you are more than welcome to take part in this foray down this river of nonsense. I shall be your gondola manager as I get you all on board and take you to wherever the currents of this rambling mind of mine takes us. Come on board. Welcome. Oh, let's kick things off. First things first, feeling a lot better. Thanks for asking. Oh, yesterday I was man down with the dreaded lurgy, but far, far better today. Speaking of good health, let's see how the stream is doing. Stream is holding. Stream is good. Oh, sit up straight, Dan. Sit up straight. Pull yourself towards yourself. You've got company. All right. Stream looks good. Stream looks great. Damn straight. Let's get back into it, shall we? Hey, it's Tuesday, and in my quest to add some kind of structure, some kind of method to all of this madness, Tuesdays, I think I'm going to reserve for literature, book chat. If there's a book that I've read recently that I want to chat about, or not so recently, as the case may be today, and I want to have a good old natter about it, a good old henna, that's going to happen on Tuesday. Or anything regarding the written word, that's going to be Tuesday's jam. So if you're into your reading, if you're into books, this is for you. Or if not, feel free to stick around, because you know what? I like to think there's something for everyone on any of these episodes of DanPrattles. Oh, usually get into the chat topic at around the 10-15 minute mark. I like to first start things off with, checking up on our man here in Conan Exiles, Sweaty Boatman. Hello, Sweaty Boatman. How are you? Good. Still rocking that hyena armor. Hyena armor. Words, Daniel. Use them. Looks good though, hey? Hey? Cuts quite a dash in them. Let's have a quick look around base, do a little bit of admin, possibly see if there's anything that needs to be built, anything that needs to be repaired, get all those odds and sods out of the way. Do love me some Conan Exiles. Oh, but then again, in terms of games, I do like the survival genre of games. I feel it, I don't know, it's a good way to unwind. Do love me a good RPG, do love a good story-heavy game, of course. But there's something about survival games that are just undemanding of my attentions. But, having said that, the book we're going to chat about today, demanding, is quite apt. But we'll get into that later. Whoa, don't skip ahead. Let's keep things nice and chill until we get there. Got to work our way up. A little bit of foreplay, a little bit of belly rubbing music in the background, and we can get into things. Oh, yeah. Ah, silly. All right, let's have a look. Furnace has got some iron. Brilliant. Let's transfer that to the blacksmiths and make ourselves some weapons, because I do love me a good weapon. Oh, plenty of iron. Oof. Gonna get some of these iron reinforcements going, because those are handy for construction. So yeah, get that up and running. Good. I think the tanner is on the way. Hello, McGee. How are you, my dear? Still hanging in there. Good. Some point should get her better threads. Honestly, if you're going to be a tanner, might as well show off your skills. Some decent apparel, proper clothing. But yeah, oh, pop that thick hide in there. Extra thick, the way McGee likes it. Hello, Tiny Dancer. Still in front of that bongo? Oh, don't worry, I'll get you some other instruments. You just learn that one. All right, and let's check on Scully. Enjoying the moon there, Scully? Well, nice night for it. You do you, bud. All right. wandering around a little bit here. Let's have a look. It's night time, so we'll wait until the sun pops its head up. And we'll go looking. I think I need to go get some bark, because that goes into the tanner to make me some more leather. Because you can never have too much leather. Oh, yes. Heading over to this side over there. We've got Hyena. Hello, my chapper. You're a good hyena. Yes, you are. Let's put what kind of food do you fancy? Human flesh? Oh, no, 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 no. Shan't be giving you that. Strict diet here. All right, all right, all right. Oh, I'll find something for you. Don't you worry. Go harangue some of the locals. See what's in the pot there. All right. Popping across. Don't want to chop down the trees on my island. I feel as if the island looks terribly sparse if I do that. So let's head across. Let's head across and get some bark off these trees over near. Now these exiles over here won't mind if I help myself to some bark. Look, I'm going to check with them first. Never hurts to ask. Got to be polite, even in the savage land. Hello. Oh dear. Death by a crocodile. Hell of a way to go. Hell of a way to go. Oh, fancy your chances with me, sir? I do not think so. I got 2 of your buddies up in my abode. That's right. Sit. Stay. Oh, but there's... That guy went down in his sleep. Oh no. Hello. Well, that was rude. Bop. Sploosh. Still hugely satisfying. I love the inclusion of the fatality system in this game. Whoever came up with that, bueno. I do like that. But, oh, gosh, golly, I'm getting distracted. I came here for bark. Let's get some of that. Bark, get the old pickaxe out. And you just lop it off these trees here. Coming in fast and thick. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Lots of bark. I'm going to go for about 100, and then I'm going to squirrel my way back. On the time. 8 minutes into the stream. Hey, how's your Tuesday going? Good, I hope. Got over the dreaded Monday, did you? Ah, they said you wouldn't last. Showed them wrong. Good for you. All right. Oh, let's make it 200. Come now. Come now, come now. It's not, as they say, fuck about. Yes, yes. All the bark you could throw a stick at. Do I need any aloe? I think I've got tons of aloe. I'll leave the aloe alone. Hello. VE. Can't you see I'm a love machine? I said hello. VE. Before your time. Let's go. Alright. Put that in the tanner and get our leather on. Literally, get our leather on, because turn it to clothes. You know what I mean. Checky stream, checky stream. Stream is holding. Good. Although, I'm thinking I might graduate from OBS to, what's it, StreamYards? Because I think OBS is a little heavy on my connection. My face comes out a little blocky from time to time. Can't abide that. Ah, but that's not important. You're not here for this, ugly mug. You're here to hear the sweet sounds of me talking the biggest load of hooey. And boy, oh boy, can I speak hooey. Alright, let's get this. Let's get this tannery going. Alright, I see our level 3 tanner is doing her bit. There we go, McGee. You work that tannery. I need your production. Yesa Musa Nai. I've got a bit of meat in here. I'm going to take that over to Baina over here. Bayati. In it goes. Nice, nice. Oh, that's some of this. What's this? A flagon. Gotta find a place to pop that. I'll put it next to Scully over there. Strikes me as a bit of a day drinker, our Scully. I know, I'm enabling, but come on. It's thirsty work here in the Exile Lands. I'm not going to judge a man just because he enjoys a drink. Or 2 or 20. Alright, how are we doing for time? Plenty of time. Let's wander around a bit more. I think what I'm going to do is the plan, if you will. And I know I don't look like a man that has much of a plan, but I think the idea here is level 30. I'm going to pull up pegs, see if I can find another spot I can settle in. Yeah. Get my Conan Exiles Forever home. Oh, look at that. I think, remember when these chaps gave me a tough time? Oh, it seems like so many levels ago. No, baby Shellback, you go back to where you came from. It's my side of the island. And it's dangerous. Okay. Should I put that? What I'm going to do is stick the meat into the pup. Stick the hide into the tannery to get it all going. Good stuff. Good stuff. Look at that attitude. Are you not entertained? Clearly I am. Oh, Baina, I've been promising to take you for a walk. You know what? Get your lead. Let's go. What? No lead restrictions here in the Exile Lands? Ah, even better. Along we go. I know exactly what I'm going to do. A little bit of vengeance. A little bit of payback to the other hyenas on the other side. You following me there? Oh, there we go. That's a good girl. Let's go. Let's get you across to the side of here. Look at that. Some of your former pack mates over there. Gotta teach them a thing or two. Yes, I remember that untimely death I suffered at their hands. Rude. You there, girl? Alright. Come on then. In you go. In you go. No, don't worry. Daddy won't let them hurt you. Ah, that's right. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah. That's a good girl. There needs to be a pat interaction. You need to be able to pet your pets. Come on, Funcom. Get on that. Forget about fixing the game. Forget about sorting out bugs or, you know, crashes and whatnot. Pets win. All right. Another one over there. Do you want to take this one, girl? Come on. Ordered you to attack. Not the biggest load of damage, but you know what? Pets can also level up. Oh, no. Sorry. Can't let you hurt my pooch. No. Look at that. You took a little bit of a hit there. Don't worry, girl. Eat your Wheaties and you'll be fine. Patch you up good and proper. Okay. Have a little look over here. Wasn't there a cave around here that I wanted to have a little squiz in? A little look. Yeah, let's check it out. Come on. Let's go look. Ooh, iron. Like a lion in Zion. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Go get him. Go get him, girl. Get him. Oh, no. That one got away. No, you get back here. Don't you worry. A few more levels and you'll be chomping on those things in a single bite. Oh, look at the time. Let's head on back home. Let's head back home. I like to be home for our chattos. Although, yeah, this one's a pretty involved one. Might even do a reading. How about that? Hey? Oh, shit, with my specs. Might not do a reading. Sorry about that. And I put my bloody glass. There's always something I forget. Ah, here we go. Got him. Caught him. I'm actually prepared today. Yesterday, Guys, I don't know how I got through yesterday's stream. I was running a temperature. I was delirious. Didn't know where I was. Couldn't tell my arse from my elbow. And I looked back on that stream and I was like, ooh, that was rough. That was rough. So apologies. Apologies. Not on top form. Not my best performances. But you know what? Glad you stuck around. Look at that. Flu mood. No. You're a good girl. Yes. I know you can get a greater hyena. I know you can get better versions of them. But you know what? It's just the idea of having a pet in this world. That's awesome. And I know, without a doubt, in terms of the game, human followers are the way to go, because you can give them armor and weapons and whatnot. But starting out, faithful hound by your side. That's fine by me. Who are these babies running around? Makes you feel any better? Your parents attacked me. Oh, well, I didn't start that. Oh. Alright. You know what, Paina? You can bond a little bit with Tiny Dancer over there. Pop you right there. Look at that. It's almost as if you can hear that bongo. Hyena! There we go. Alright, there we go. I'll park you for now. Let's... silliness. Let's get into today's topic. And I'm going to segue a little bit. Let's just have a quick check over here before we get too stuck into things. Let's check over here quickly. Yep. Stream is good. This is good. Got to make sure I'm not talking to myself. Do enough of that, I tell you. All right. Naturally, being a narrator, one of the things that helps immensely is being a reader. Now, it might come as a surprise. I am not the strongest reader. For various reasons, not a particularly quick reader or an avid reader. So I generally have a 30-page philosophy in terms of books. If a book doesn't grab me in 30 pages, I dip. I've got other things to worry about. I've got more important things. And for me, reading a book is a bit of an investment. My wife, on the other hand, kind of person that could take a big, stonking 500-page novel and just demolish it in a weekend. Me, I take my time with books. I fully take them in. So when I commit to reading a book, it's got to be a good one, because I do not have time to indulge anything that's tat. That's terrible. And keeping that in mind, I'd like today to talk about a book that I absolutely love. I read it about 10 years back, and it's a book that I go back to quite often. I'm going to see if I can hold it up to the camera. It's a book... Oh, wait, that's inverted. It's a book called Julius Winsome. I don't know why that's inverted. God damn it. Written by Gerard Donovan. Published back in 2006. And the reason why this book resonates with me is because often one of the big themes, one of the big subjects of the book is this quiet descent into madness, if even it was a descent. It revolves around, as the title implies, an individual, Julius Winsome, who lives out in the vast woods, the snow-covered, brumal and brutal landscape of Maine, up in New England, far removed from civilization, where he has a small cabin there. And for the majority of his young life, only person he had for company was his father. His mother died when he was quite young, possibly during birth. Let's check that. But mother is not on the scene, and it fell upon the father to raise him. And the only thing that they had to keep them company out in this remote, stark landscape are the vast amount of books that his father and grandfather collected. So Julius was an avid reader. Naturally, of course, being in the remote parts of Maine and the snow-covered woods of New England. Another significant pastime was hunting. And it was an important pastime because, obviously, not having regular access to supplies and not going regularly to shops and whatnot, relying on hunting is also an important thing. Julius's father eventually passes away, and he inherits the cabin, and it's just him out, all by himself. The only other company he has at this point, post his father passing away, is his dog, and he loves this dog. And my hesitation before, my little pause there, is that I don't like giving spoilers, and I'm not the biggest fan of trigger warnings either. But I do feel as if there's something I need to spoil and I do need to warn about. Because I know for a lot of people who enjoy stories, this is a deal breaker. And this is something I like to be upfront about, this particularly. Something happens to the dog. So we need to get that out of the way. In between that, though, a woman comes into Julius's life. And between him, the dog, and her, he starts to piece together this sense of normalcy. Being so far removed from civilization, being raised only by his dad, and the only connection he has with people in the world being the books that he has read, there's this strange detachment that he has. But he ends up having a relationship, and with her and the dog, he is happy. And then one day she leaves him. As often happens, relationships fall apart. She obviously has to travel a significant amount of distance in order to see him. And for her own reasons, she decides that this remote life is not for her. Julius struggles to reconcile this. And it's all brought to a head when eventually his dog dies. And it is cruel and sudden, and I cried many, many manly tears when I read that part. And something snaps in Julius at this point. And he starts breaking down. The solitary life, this existence that he has, reconciling that he was never properly integrated into society and never properly learned how to deal with emotions like loss. The loss of his father, the loss of the woman he loves, the loss of his dog. eventually something just breaks in him. And what makes the book so remarkable, and what makes Donovan's writing so remarkable, is that it's not this bombastic thing. Often in stories, literature, movies, whatnot, that investigate or delve into the idea of madness, it's usually this big inciting event that just tips the person over the edge and things pop off. And it's not that with this book. What makes Donovan's writing of Julius Winsome so fantastic is that it is told in an understated, quiet, and very deliberate way. It's written in a manner that is softly told. I'm going to veer off into another bit of media because there's a quote from a video game that I absolutely love that encapsulates this book. And it comes from one of my favorite video games, and it comes from one of my favorite video game characters. And it's from Knights of the Old Republic 2, and of course it is said by the character Kreia. And the quote goes, "It is a quiet thing to fall, but more terrible it is to admit it." And that is what the book's about, this quiet descent. Because you never really quite know, what happens to Julius and what he does. And there are awful things that happen in the book. But it is told in such this strange, detached fashion. It's written with this distance, as if you're not truly experiencing it, but just almost getting the perfunctory facts about what is happening. As if, well, this is the next natural step. I've decided this is going to happen next. And it's almost difficult to reconcile that this quiet, reserved, gentle human being, that is, the whole story is told from his perspective. What he goes through, what happens, what he does. It's almost dreamlike, because you just can't quite wrap your head around it, but it is presented in such a stark and believable way, as if the mental landscape of his mind is like the desolation of the main forests that he exists in, that far removed and just emptiness of mind that he sees in front of him where he lives is almost like the contents of his head, where there should be things like understanding, compassion, reason, is just desolation. And that doesn't make him a monster in the contemporary sense of what we understand when we see bad guys in movies or bad guys in books. It's just his broken way of reconciling and acting upon what's happened to him. It is stark, it is harrowing, and it is brilliant. And I cannot recommend enough the book, Julius Winsome, by Gerald Donovan. Should I read a segment? There's a segment that I picked out. And I kind of picked it out because I know a lot of people that kind of find their way here kind of find me through Baz Battles. And this kind of ties into that. And it's a segment where Julius is speaking to his father about his grandfather. And it's a segment that kind of spoke to me. And I think you'll see why. My father said that his father carried so many wars on his chest, it was a wonder he could stand straight. Medals from the Boer War, the First World War, and other small wars no one hears of anymore. Skirmishes in the bush and such. Scores or hundreds briefly dead and then wiped from history. He never fired a rifle, after he came back from that war. And before he died, my grandfather gave his medals to my father and told him to keep them or throw them away. He didn't care which. I wonder why he would say such a thing, I said to my father one day, to which he said, World War I and the Battle of the Somme, the lonely farmland in France where 1 million men fell to the ground, 500,000 British, 200,000 French, and over 500,000 Germans. Shot or blown up by ordnance, where the Allies fired a week-long artillery bombardment of 1,500 guns and 1.6 million rounds before opening the assault, and still lost 58,000 troops on the first day alone. How many people, Julius, do you think remember any of that? Oh, few people. Maybe nobody, I said. And that was barely 80 summers ago, my father replied. That's why your grandfather simply didn't care. He took a deep blue velvet box from the shelf and opened it. And there were the medals, heavier than I thought they should be. But you kept them all, I said. He nodded, the fire staining his spectacles, swallowed and shut the box, and went back to reading. And I left him alone for a while because he was a man who didn't... I'm getting a little teary because this reminds me of my dad. He was a man who did not say much of what he felt. He himself had fought in Holland in 1944 during the last desperate months of the Second World War, when men claimed each building by the brick and fell in the wet streets. At the end of it, he threw away his carbine and came home, done with any kind of killing, and he never shot anything after that either. I kept my grandfather's medals in the velvet box. You don't throw 1 million men away like that. Remarkable book. Beautifully written. Strongly recommended. Julius Winsome. A novel by Gerard Donovan. So Donovan didn't write much, though, unfortunately. As far as I'm aware, he hasn't written anything after this. He rewrote a previous book of his after this. I think it was in 2007, but after Julius Winsome, that was it. I hope it's not his swan song, because, gosh, what a remarkable novel. But thank you for indulging me a little bit and letting me share that with you. A cracking good read. But boy, oh boy, do you need a stiff drink next to you when you get to certain parts. Gosh. Sure. Let's bring the mood up a little bit, everyone. My word. Sorry, I don't mean to be a downer on your Tuesday. Let's keep things upbeat a bit. Let's get back into the game. Let's play a bit more. Sippy coffee, sippy coffee. Even a touch cold. Good coffee is good coffee. McGee, you're in Scully's seat. Don't tell Scully. He might take that the wrong way. All right. I think... Oh, no, the moon is only just coming up. It is early night, I'm afraid. No matter. We'll do a little bit of admin. You know, clean the place up a bit. All right. Tell you what. It's attributes to spend. Of course, there's always attributes to spend. Let's check the old knowledges. See if there's anything in there that I need to be paying attention to. That usually dictates what I should be doing in the game, don't you know? Saddle maker. Hey. Mounts. That's the thing. Should we look into getting a horsey? Oh, why not? Why not? I haven't. I wonder if they've changed the location of the horses. I know they like to mix things up when they drop updates. But traditionally, I think that was one of the spots over Nyar where you can expect to find your trusty steed. Oh boy, at the very least, before this stream is over, we're going to get ourselves a Gigi. Yeah, get ourselves a horsey. In order to facilitate the training of said horse, we are going to need to build a stable and see what goes into that, shall we? Let's see what goes into that. Companions, stable, 15 bricks. I do believe I got plenty of that. Oh gosh, golly. And shaped wood. Shaped wood are plenty over here, folks. That is hardly a thing. Should we pop it next to the animal pen? Let's do that. I don't like building at night because have a relook at where I placed it and go, oh no. That building? With that outhouse? No. But I'm going to take a fat chance. Just pop it down. Oh, a little Gigi sound as I put it down. Oh, not exactly flush. Oh, OCD. Take heart in knowing that this isn't permanent. We shall be moving on. Okie dokie. Put a little bit of plant fibre for our impending trusty mount. I'm going to put the shaped wood back in the old carpentry bench. Boosh. And bricks back in the furnace. Come on, Baina. Come on, girl. Let's go. Let's go. Sun's coming up. And we've got a long walk ahead of us to get ourselves a horsey. Let me know in the comments, guys. Did you enjoy the book chat? Is it a topic you want me to stick with? Any recommendations in terms of reading? Oh, let me know. Always like a good recommendo. If you want me to do any more readings from other books, I can throw that in as well. It would be my pleasure. Cheers. I need to figure out how to invert my camera. I didn't realize it was arse about face. Sorry about that. Holding up the book for you to see it and it's all bloody mirrored. This technology stuff, I will figure it out one day. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. That is delightful. Nice cup of joe. Come on, girl, let's go. We want to get that horsey for the end of the stream. Because then, transport is just going to be delightful. Moving around the exile lands shan't be a thing. Oh, one of those imps. It's the imp. Bye-bye. Follower leveled up. That was a good girl. No, don't eat that. You don't know where it's been. Alright. Still want to get a pet imp. I think that's another oversight, Famcom. Can we get pet imps? Or maybe with the sorcery thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll delve into it at some point. That guy just got tired of life. He just was like, enough. Oh, Hooker, put your pants on. What are you doing? Coming at me with your bits in the breeze. Rude. Die with your skivvies on at least. Oh, don't need a smelter. So uncouth, these exiles. Quite honestly. Grab a worm. because you never know when the worm will turn. I think there are more imps up ahead. I think you can I don't know. You can't cudgel them. Don't even try that. Take an imp back home. Oh, what would everybody else say? Yeah. Come here, you imp. Take that, Tyrion. Cheeky imp. Hey, Baina, that's rude. I was going to do a finisher. Oh, I can't be cross at you. You're such a good girl. You're just trying so hard. Don't worry. Daddy loves you. Let's look over here. Let's look over here. Checky time, checky time. Ah, we've still got about 20 minutes left of the stream. Enough time to... Another imp. Look at that. Come on, get him, get him. Oh, there we go. This one's yours, girl. Go, 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 go. Good girl. You can have some of that feral flesh. How about that? Hey, here's your good girl. All right. Onward. Where's that volcano I mentioned before? Gonna be... Oh! All locals. Taskmaster. Oh, no, no, no. Leave my dog alone. That's what you get. That's what you get. Thoroughly dead. I think I've died. Let's sort these ones out. What's your story, buddy? I don't know, what did we talk about? I know. Robbing me of my finishes. Although, oh, we had berries. I'll grab some of that. Quick snack for the road. Thoughtful. Thanks, bud. Could have pinched your berries. That's what happens to me when I sit too quickly. Pinch my berries. All right. Oh, this is Croc Central here. Look at this. Babies. Should I get a baby croc? Should I get a baby? Nah, man. No. I'm in a long-term relationship with my hyena. I'll stick to my pooch for now. She's the goodest girl. Cheeky map, cheeky map. Oh, look at that. Didn't take us long to get here at all. Excellent. Excellent. This is quite a nice little spot as well. Is that rain? Ah, it's rain. This is pretty. I don't want to get stuck in there. Oh, I hope those horses are still here. I hope they haven't moved them. Those tricksy devs. Just the sort of shit they do to keep you on your toes. Don't go in there, guys. There's danger over there. The hard way. No, no time for your nonsense, shellbacks. Into the water we go. Go on, girl. Having a quick swim. Quick dip. Look at that. Oh, snow on the mountain over there. Oh, I do love me a good snow map. And the various biomes that worlds have. You know, where you got your desert area, your jungle area, your forest area. One of my favorite areas is a good snow map. Like the sprawling, brumal woods of Maine. ties together. Hey? Alright. Hopefully, my hyena doesn't do anything silly and attack these poor horsies. But I think they were around here, weren't they? Right, Shellbank's over now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is the second one. Hi, buddy, hi. Want to come home with me? Oh, yo. Who would have thought? Picking up a foal's heavy. Alright. So, well, in you go. Let's grab the second one, just for good measure. Just for good measure. Hey, little fella. Hi. So cute. Cute. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And of course, where does one keep their baby horses? In the hyena. Don't think about it too much. Do your brain in. Alright. Mission accomplished. Yes. Let's head on home. Take our horsies. Raise them big and strong. And then, of course, it's not just a matter of raising the horses. No. One also needs a saddle. Need a saddle to go onto the horses. So, we'll ride our faithful beast into battle. Looked like something. How's the stream holding? Stream holding good. Excellent. Excellent. Into the water we go. Go on, girl. Bring those horses with you. Oh, look at this. Seeing some crockies up ahead. Oh, my. Let's go around. Oh, look at... Is that a big chap? Is that a... Oh, yeah. That is a mini boss. Come, girl. We're out of here. Let's beat feet. That one had a skull on. No bueno. That one will eat your ass. And not in the fun way. Okay, that looks like a regular croc. Quick swim. In the water. No, you overweening rogue. Oh, she's going to go down. Oh, for... Help them up. Oh! So your followers don't die outright anymore. Interesting. Okay. Oh, but I see there's a timer on it. Alright. There we go. I'm coming. There we go. Daddy sorted out those horrible crockies that gave you a tough time. Oh, look, and she's got like a little death counter thing on her now. Oh. Interesting. Oh. Okay. I guess that means... I guess followers just got a whole lot tougher. Does that apply to human followers or just to... It's got to apply to both. Which is great, because as you can see, the AI for followers in this game is ass, and they are perpetually getting themselves killed. So, bully. Alright. Alright there, girl, do you have some food? Heal yourself up? Okay, you nosh that all down. Eat your vegetables, say your prayers, you'll be fine. Look at this poor soul. Where did you... Oh, wait. I feel like we've met before. I just can't put my finger on your face. Because it's off. Moving on. How are you doing for time? Well, listen, it's practically an air show overhead today. Let's do that chopper. Alright. Wind's died down. That's good news. Dan's got some recording to do just now. Nothing sexy. Mostly corporate stuff. Pays the bills. Oh. Let's munch on some of these berries. Quick sip of water. Fill up my water skin. Refill your water skin. Okay, I know I've done that before. Screw it. Screw it. Strange game is strange. Oh, I've got to sit up straight. Got to posture like a horseshoe. There we go. That's our way forward. Now there's a named fighter that spawns up here. Let's go murder them. Just for the fun. Just for the lols. Because fuck their face. Let's go. Got aloe. Yes. Good. So what's that? Wait. Oh. Piss off. There we go. There we go. Let's pop up here. I think that varmint is found here. Hello. There he is. This is the backstabber dude. Nos the murderer. Nos the murdered, more like it. Let's see what you got, Nos. Oh, Nos. You're barely worth the killing. Oh well. Moving on. Moving on. Alas per nos. I knew him, Horatio. Bore me on his back. Well, he didn't bear me on his back at all. Let's pop down here. Let's pop down here. Put that old sword away. Oh, sliding down rock faces. Murder on the knees. Shoo. An old man. Huffing and puffing away. This is no country for old men. No country for old women either. I like to be inclusive in my weird musings. Fun fact. The Latin word for old woman is anus. I don't know why that's relevant, but the more you know. Don't say you never learn anything on these streams, boys and girls. Fun facts abound. Alright, warning. Stream current bitrate is in the toilet. Well, that's what you're getting for living in Africa, darling. Oh well. Oh. Doesn't matter. Everything's going to be fine in South Africa when Trump buys us. Alright. Back home. Back home. Safe and sound. Den. Can't get me, I'm in Den. That's what you get. Come on, girl. We need to put one of them horsies into this new stable. Where are you? Where are you, girl? What's the dog doing? Where's my hyena? Oh, oh. Oh, there you go. I mean, seriously. Honestly. Oh, that's not too bad. That's actually, I thought that was a lot less symmetrical than I thought. Okay. Good times. Noodle salad. All right. Pop the horsey into the stable. No? Oh, up top here. Ah. Ah. And look at that. Look at that. Hey? Hopefully I get a nice palomino. Oh, settle for an Appaloosa as well. Alright. Pop you. Let's pop you in the shade. There you go, there you go. There's your kennel. Overlapping with another object. What? There you go. Sit. Stay. Ha 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 ha. Alright, I'll leave the other horsey on you. Don't eat the other horsey. I might need it. I'm watching you. I'm waiting for time. Oh! Oh dear. Look at that. Time's nearly up for today. Let's put old... Jesus. Now the wind started up again. Oh, God damn it, man. Anyway. I do believe that is where we shall leave it for today. Gosh, thank you for joining me on this rambling, mumbling, jumbling DanPrattles today. I hope you check out the book we spoke about. Yeah. Tough read, Julius Winsome, but strongly recommended. Any books that you have read, anything you want me to check out, anything that you want to share regarding the literature, by all means, comments down below. I do love a good comment. And I think that'll do it for today on this here Tuesday stream. Thank you for coming with me on this meandering, mumbling, jumbling of me gaming, talking about books, and just spewing what's in my head. You all take good care of yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow, I think Wednesday is going to be Slice of Dan's Life Day. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you then. Arrivederci.